Yes, hi friends. Welcome to SK Science Academy. Myself Ashwin. I spent more than 20 years in teaching physics, and I know that students always find difficulties in physics. For the students of 11th and 12th science, physics is always the subject. Today I will reveal you how to make physics very easy. Right? Let's study, friend, out of this 20 years experience what I got that I want to explain you to make physics very easy. And my promise to you is this: if you will follow these steps, this is my guarantee that physics will become very easy for you, and you will be able to write highest score. Out of all the 4 science, you will get highest score in physics. That's my surety. Okay, so let's without spending much time study how to make physics very easy, or what are the steps to understand physics very well. Is it clear? So listen, my first advice, instead of saying advice, I would like to say this is the first you can say necessary step of studying physics in a particular way to make it very easy. The first step is this. See, these are the actually 4 steps I have written on the board. So first step is this definition, right? So friends, you must understand each and every definition of physics. When you enter in 11th standard, right, you have to understand every definition, right, you are studying in all the chapters. Till to 10th science, what you are doing, till to the 10th science, we are asking to our teacher or the right, whatever our tutor, we are asking, sir or ma'am, tell us what are the important definitions that can be asked in exam, and you are preparing all that, and whenever they are asked in exam, you are just going to write down that. But in case of 11th and 12th science, when you want to enter or when you want to get the admission either in engineering or MBBS or medical science, by cracking the JEE or NEET exam, you have to study, right, every subject in depth. That's why you should understand every definition, right, that will you will access during the study of chapter. You should understand every definition in detail. So first step I would like to say is definition. Why? Let's see. See, every subject has its own terminology. Terminology means it explains the subject. That means it's a language of subject. Like some question is asked in physics, many times students are saying, sir, I cannot understand what is the question, how can I give you answer? So means you are unable to understand the question, means you don't know what is the language of physics. Is that clear? How you can understand the question asked, what is asked in question, what it want to explain, that can be understood by definition, right? There is terminology. As for example, periodic time, that's a terminology. What is a periodic time? If student do not understand what is periodic time, definitely he or she cannot give the answer. If you understand each and every definition of this subject, physics particularly, then definitely you are able to understand the language of physics. Once you understand the language, then only you can understand how to give the answer. What is actual examiner wants to get as an answer. If you are unable to understand the question, you will not able to give the answer. That's my you can say that is what I want to say here. See, many of the students are avoiding studying definition, and that's the reason why they are unable to understand physics. Theories came from the definition, or theories is nothing but the combination of definitions and laws and principle, and after that you are getting some truth. That's a theory. But to understand this, you have to understand definition. If you are unable to understand the definition, then for sure you will be unable to understand the physics. That's sure.